Hello everybody, I hope you're doing peachy. So we're at the park again. Obviously I have just really been digging doing these readings after I hang out at the park for a while, and this site is really special to me. It's actually a 2,000 old ceremonial site here in Ohio, and I just love the energy here. So I've pulled some cards, but I was hearing a song and Spirit was telling me that it goes with this reading. And I know not everybody's into rock music, not everybody listens to metal, but I really recommend listening to the song or looking up the lyrics if you're interested. The song is called However You Want It Said by Beartooth. And the gist that I've pulled some energy oracle cards. We're going to get into the tarot in just a moment, so hear me out. And I do recommend sticking around to the end because readings tend to, morph and change and as more information comes in through pulling the tarot. But the song talks about getting on your feet again. And he screams in this song, and he's talking to someone in his life is the way that it comes through, and you can hear the aggression in his voice, which it's funny because the album is called Aggressive, but he's like, I'm sick of it, over it, however you want it said. He says, I know I have issues, but I don't need to hear it coming from you. So there's a hypocritical kind of energy coming through, like someone may be telling you, like, this is your problem, this is how you could fix it, like this is your issue, right? And it's like, well, you have issues too. Like, don't tell me what my issues are. I was getting that, like, just hypocritical vibes, like someone who doesn't see themselves clearly, but they want to tell you everything that's wrong in your life or everything that you're doing wrong, almost so that they don't have to focus on what's going wrong in their life, or you know what I mean, like one of those kind of people. And that doesn't mean that person doesn't care about you, but they are in denial. But in this song, he talks about like a tug of war, like every time he gets a couple steps pulling back, he gets pulled forward again, like that tug of war. Like, it's really hard to get back up on his feet again because it feels like one step forward and two steps back. And the way that it's coming through to me is that you are finally like, I almost used the F word. Like, I'm getting back up on my feet. I am going to conquer this. I'm going to overcome this. I am an overcomer. I'm going to get through this. And the energy oracle cards that came out were woman holding a coin, which is like the Queen of Pentacles to me in this deck. And I love that black cat is there because it shows that spiritual side. There's the balance between the physical and the spiritual. You've got door to personal healing and happiness, and you have the broken heart here. And this broken heart is a 9, which to me is, like a cycle that is closing out for you. And it's funny, in that song, he talks about he's ready for this chapter in his life to end. It's like you're ready for something to end. You're ready to open this door to your personal healing and happiness. But it's not easy, right? It's not like you have to fight for it. It's something that you have to fight for, that you have to overcome something. And the way I was seeing this door to personal healing and happiness, it's almost like these doors here, like they were overgrown. Almost like if you were walking through a forest and you came upon this wall in the forest and you could see these doorknobs, like these doors were closed and you could see the doorknobs, but there was all this overgrowth, all this nature grown over the doors, and you had to hack away all of that so that you could get the doors pulled open. Like, that would not be an easy thing to do, right? That's the way it was coming through. Like, I've got to something is taking physical effort, like energy and time, and like I was getting physical exertion to do this. So for some of you, you might not think of it as labor, but it does feel like it's taking a lot out of you. Kind of like that 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Like it's a constant pushing forward. And I feel like this has caused you a lot of pain. And like I said, there might be a person or people in your life who are being a bit hypocritical, who are judging you like, this is what your issue is. Why can't you fix this? Like looking at a problem. Why can't you change? Why can't you do better? I know exactly what you need to do. And it's like, well, you have problems in your life too. And that causes a lot of pain, you know? Let's pull some tarot. Get into this. I want to pull some cards on this broken heart, just so we can get past this energy. This broken heart. Spirit, what do you want to say about this broken heart? The Ace of Cups just flipped out. Yeah, there's a healing. Yeah, 9 of Wands, the wounded warrior. This is somebody who's been through a lot. You've been through a lot, and you've kept pushing. And like I said, with the 9, and then the broken heart is a 9. It's like you're closing out this chapter. You're finding your solution. You know, other people can give us solutions. And as a Pisces, I totally understand this. Whenever anybody tells me what to do, if I use their advice, it never sticks. I can't tell you how many times, especially because I grew up around an Aries and a Gemini. And both of them, like, Aries is very just like jump gung-ho into something, and there's that, you know, that strong fire. And not to knock anybody who's an Aries, I love Aries energy. I need that to balance me out in my life. But a Pisces is much more, it moves much more slowly, and we have to have passion behind what we're doing. We can't just do something because we see that we could get a certain outcome. If we're not going to enjoy it, we can't stick with it. It's like telling somebody, hey, you need to go to the gym and spend an hour there, you know, on the treadmill. And it's like, if somebody hates the treadmill and they could be using the elliptical instead, but you tell them that they have to use the treadmill, that's not going to work. That person is going to get burnout. It's not going to work. That's the way it's coming through. Like, people may have given you solutions, what they thought were good solutions. Yeah, 8 of Swords underneath this Ace of Cups. And it's like, this is restricting to me. This doesn't make sense in my mind. It's almost like all these crows around you, like all these people's opinions around you. And it's like, you're just tying me up in knots. You're making me feel more restricted by telling me that I have to get myself out of whatever situation I'm in, you know. And they may have been, you know, trying to be compassionate. That may be in their mind. It's like, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to give you a solution. But it's like, no, I have to do this for myself. And you may not agree with the way I'm going to fix it. You know, like, you may not think, you may see what I'm doing. It might take longer than your idea, but it's going to get me to the finish line. You know, it could be something like that. And people don't understand that. And it's like, well, it's my life. It's not your problem. It's so funny. I just said it's my life. Just yesterday, I was talking to somebody about the Bon Jovi song, It's My Life. Because when I was a little girl, I was obsessed with that song. It's my life, and it's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever. I just want to live while I'm alive. It's my life. I do feel like there is this energy of, oh, he even says in that song, like Frankie said, I did it my way. Like, you have to live your life your way. You have to live your life your way. And anything else, yeah, the star underneath the deck, anything else is inauthentic, and it's not going to stick. It's not going to work long term for you. It might show short term results, but it's not going to get you to the finish line. It's almost like the tortoise and the hare. If the tortoise can only go so fast, but it had the endurance to go all the way, right? Where the hare, just rushed it and then ran out of energy. It's like if you tried to do it in that kind of way where if you were a tortoise and you tried to expend all your energy going as fast as you could right off the bat, you wouldn't be able to do that. So I hope that makes sense. Excuse me. Let's get into this door to personal healing and happiness. Door to personal healing and happiness. Spirit, what do you want to say about this? Six of Swords, moving in a new direction. Calmer shores. You're seeing your way forward. Yeah, Judgment and the Page of Wands. There's this excitement. There's this renewal of passion, of energy, and Judgment. You're moving in a whole new direction. Four of Cups, the Knight of Cups. You're rejecting something. Like someone thinks that they are showing up in a compassionate way, in a loving way, and it's like you're really not. You're not helping. This is you saying like, you're really not helping me by telling me like this is your issue and this is how you can fix it, because that's not a good solution for me. What is this Page of Wands? This idea, this creative solution. Got the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. This is following your heart, following your fire, your passion. You remember what I said, and of course not all of you are going to be Pisces, but how I was saying as a Pisces, I can't do something long term if my heart is not in it. It will energetically drain me, and I won't be able to keep doing it. It will just suck me dry, basically. Energetically, physically, I will just be depleted. You're finding something that works for you. This could be, you're taking a risk of some sort as well. Like you're making a judgment call, you're taking a risk of some sort, especially because you're abandoning something that didn't work, right? The Five of Swords comes before the Six of Swords. The Five of Swords is that defeat. Feeling like I don't know what to do with this situation, and it's like I have to completely abandon it and move in a whole new direction, and you've found that solution. And it's funny, you've got these crows, and we talked about the crows with what card was it? Ooh, shoot, sorry about that. There was the crows on this Eight of Swords that were just like, and I talked about like people maybe giving you solutions or driving you crazy in some kind of way and making you feel even worse for the situation that you're in. You're leaving behind some of these and moving forward here with these ones. You may be leaving some people behind. You could be shutting out their opinions, it just feels like someone in your life or certain people are not good for your mental state. They're just not good for you. Not to say these aren't good people, because like I said, there was this feeling of like they think that they're coming from a good place, but they just don't understand. they just don't understand you. These people, yeah, there's something like they don't understand you. You may have told somebody like, you don't understand me. It's funny, even on this Page of Wands, she's opening up this portal and like throwing this javelin through is the way that I'm seeing it. And as I was saying, like with the door to personal healing and happiness, like you're opening up a door, like a door, a portal. Let's get into this woman holding a coin. So I have written on this card, money, health, and value. So you're moving in a direction where your finances are going to be improving. Your health could be improving for some of you. You're recognizing your own value and the importance of that. The value, not only like your value and worth monetarily, but like the value of your opinions, the value of your voice, especially in your own life, right? We have, and I think this is because of the way that we're raised. You know, you have to follow the rules. Like when you're growing up, for the most part, unless you had very cool, lenient parents, but we all need structure of some sort, right? But most children, to a certain age, we kind of look at adults like they have it all figured out and they know what they're talking about. And you have to get to a certain point in your life to realize nobody knows what the heck they're doing, right? And I have to know myself well enough to know what's best for me and to be able to listen to what other people have to say, but also make the final decision, not let other people tell us what to do. Because there's also something about accountability in that. Because when we let other people tell us what to do and it doesn't work out for us, then we can blame that person and say, well, they told me what to do. But really, you're still at fault because you made the decision to listen to what they had to say. And other people, and this goes for you when you give advice to other people, we have to be respectful and realize, you know, I might be giving my opinion, but that doesn't mean somebody has to take it. It may be what I would do, but it may not be what another person would do. So we've got to have that respect for one another. Woman holding a coin, please, spirits. Yeah, the Eight of Cups, you're abandoning something that's been really disappointing. And the Ten of Wands. We've got the 9 and the 10 of Wands here. We've got the 6 of Swords, the 8 of Cups. You're letting something go. You are abandoning it. And it's for your highest good. It's something that has been emotionally and physically depleting you. And that chapter is over. Now, give me more, please, spirits. What direction are we moving in? Give me more about the Star. I like that. The 8 of Wands, this is fast movement. And the 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands, and the Star. 7 of Wands is about setting up healthy boundaries, right? Like there are all these rods pointed at her. And she has put herself in this protective bubble. And she's got her solar plexus is all lit up, which is the seat of your soul, your personal power. And then your 8 of Wands here, it's like you're ready to move forward in this direction, which is aligned with you. The Star is like your North Star, your North Node. It is basically the place in your birth chart where you are insatiable. It is the area in your life where you will never be depleted. You will never get burnout because there's this passion in your soul to move in that direction. A lot of you are going to be moving towards your soul's calling. And we did have Judgment pop out as well. This could be like a rebirth for some of you. But that personal healing and happiness has to do with your finances. It has to do with the value of who you are as a human being here on earth. The gifts, skills, and abilities. They're showing me the magician, like the gifts, skills, abilities, the talent that you came here on earth with to utilize and to master and succeed and excel with. Yeah, we've got the Page of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ten of Pentacles underneath the deck, you guys. This is your legacy. The Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Pentacles. You are starting out a page, but you're building your legacy. Like, you're going to build this up to the Ten of Pentacles. There could be people in you're rolling the dice in some way. Like I said, you are taking a risk of some sort to do this, but you're fully capable. Like, you came here for this. I feel like whoever this is in your life, they're gonna see you in a completely different way after all of this. And a lesser person, you know, would be like, look what I did, you know, but I don't get that from you. I just feel like you're gonna be standing strong. It's getting on my feet again is what it comes to. That line in that song. You have been down here in the storm, right? At the bottom of the wheel. You're getting back up again to the top of the wheel. You're getting back on top of your life again in a way that you've never been before, that you've never experienced. And it's because you are rolling the dice in some way. You are taking some kind of risk, and you're finding your footing. You're finding a better balance. You're learning. Page of Pentacles. You're learning lessons in this, karmic lessons through all of this. Some of you, it has to do with family. Maybe you listen too much to family. Could be something. Give me one more on this, please, spirits. Yeah, the Fool. Taking a leap of faith. Trusting. This is a trust fall with the universe, basically, on this card. This is destiny nipping at your heels. Usually there's a dog. And to me, when I look at the Fool, it's like, you know, like the playful energy of a dog. But it's like a dog is your companion. They look out for you. A dog is almost like God here on earth, the way that I see like, not even dogs, like my cat. My cat is like, I love her more than anything, and she is, you know how, I don't know if any of you have ever thought about this, but you have to have a reason why you do what you do. What keeps you moving forward in life? Especially in your lowest points. In your lowest points in your life, what is your why? Why do you keep pushing? Why do you keep going? Why do you not stop? Why do you not give up? What is your why? And we can have multiple whys, right? We might have multiple people in our life that are our whys. We might just have a feeling in our soul that, like, I can't give up, I can't stop, I know I have a special destiny. But sometimes it's our pets as well. You know, you keep going so that you can, you know, keep food in their bowl, keep water in their bowl, so that you can, you know, treat them, you know, special. Especially if you've ever been in a really low point in your life. Yeah, you'll realize what your whys are quite quickly. What is it that keeps you moving forward? Because there will be points in your life where you alone might not be enough of a why. that I feel like that's a special message for someone. But yeah, I feel like you're taking a leap of faith. You are having a trust fall with the universe. It's interesting. There could be something about what is that? Some of you could be making, what are those charts called? When you do the circle and then you do another circle that's overlapping, and you do like the pros, not the pros and cons of something, but maybe you're choosing between two different things, and you know, these are the reasons for something and these are the reasons for something else, and this is where they overlap. I don't know what that's about for someone. Someone could do like pro and con lists. That could be how they make decisions or something like that. And sometimes that's just not enough. Sometimes you have to go with your gut. Sometimes you have to just trust your intuition, trust yourself, trust the universe. All right, that is what I have for you guys today. I'm sending you lots of love. I'm wishing you all the best. Until next time, bye.